Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for two things. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. Okay, so we're in standard tuning for this, and for the most part we have two chords that we need to play through. Now, we're going to start off by learning the chords, and the first chord is C major. C major is 3 on the A string, 2 on the D. We have an open G string, 1 on the B, and an open E. I won't play this E string, so we're going to miss that one out. And that's our first chord that we need. The second shape that we need is an F major chord, which is a 3 on the D string, 2 on the G, 1 on the B and E. Now you might notice that those two shapes are very similar, C and F. You can see the shapes are very similar, so you can just move the fingers just down a little bit. So the first part of the song is going to go back and forth between C and F, a little bit like this. In terms of strumming, what I'm doing is playing down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. Slowly, that is down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. That's a lot of downs and ups to worry about. So yeah, maybe just go back and forth on that video, on that part of the video, to make sure that you definitely get that idea. And you're going to use that through all of the song. So you'll notice on the very start of the video that I added some inflections into the playing. And all I mean by that is I was using some hammer-ons. And a hammer-on is where we pick one of the fingers, we play the notes, and then hammer the finger on the note, on the string, after you've played it. You get this lovely sound. And I use that middle finger, so the 0 to the 2 on the D string, for that C major chord. I then do the same thing with that same finger for the F chord, but now it's on the G string. Now those things do add a little bit of just extra flavour to the guitar playing, because a lot of the song is just those two chords over and over and over. So yeah, just to provide a bit of difference to your playing, add in those hammer-ons if you can. So the introduction of the song is just the guitar part, playing C for 2 bars, followed by F major. Now looking over to my notes, when the first verse kicks in, we play C to F 2 times round, so just basically do it again. And then we have a chorus, which is the same thing, C and F, followed by a post-chorus, which is the same, a second verse and chorus, all the same thing. So you're just looping around C and F. However, there is a bridge section and an outro section, which are different, which we're going to talk about now. Now the first chord that we need is D minor for this bridge section. D minor is an open D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, and 1 on the high E string. You may play D minor with that finger on the 3 of the B string, but for me I just find little finger to be the best finger, but that is perfectly fine. Now just before I show you the other chords that we need, because there are a few other new chords, if you're interested in getting the chord chart for this, which has every chord with the full structure of the song, including the chords and the lyrics matched up, let's say you want to play along with the track or sing along, then you can get that where the chords and lyrics just match up perfectly so you know exactly where you are on the track. Head on over to Patreon, there is a link in the description, and you get everything for the price of a coffee. So yeah, feel free to check that out, plus 350 other songs that I've made of the latest releases over the past few years. So the second chord that we need for this new section is E minor. E minor is an open E string, 2 on the A and D strings, then 0 on the remaining strings. And then the last chord of the bridge section is an F major chord, which we have already looked at. Now in terms of how we play that, we have the D minor and E minor, 2 beats each. 1, 2, 3, 4, F. 2, 3, 4, repeat. And then we're going to hold that F chord for an extra bar. I believe there's a vocal part, and then it kicks in with the next part of the song. Now after that bridge section, there is a chorus, but there is a subtle difference to this one. It starts off with C major, 2, 3, sustaining the chords, 2, 3, 4. However, where you would go to play an F chord, there is no instrumentation. It would be an F chord, but they don't have the guitar part there, so you have to be silent for 2 bars. And if you were to get the sheet over on Patreon, you'll notice that it says NC, and that just means no chord, to say, hey, don't play anything over these couple of bars. After that though, when the band fully kicks in, you're going back and forth between the C and the F chord again, basically until the cows come home. And then there's an outro, which is the same as the bridge, which is the D minor, E minor, F chord, you'll play D again, E minor, and the F chord. And then if you like to finish it, you can play a big C major chord to get to the end of the song. And there we go, a relatively straightforward version of the song there. So if you found that interesting, please do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Starting to eke my way close to 5,000 subscribers, so yeah, big milestone coming up. If you do want the chords for this and the chord chart, then feel free to head over to Patreon and get everything over there for the price of a coffee. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.